My beautiful Geminis, welcome to your special bonus read for the next 3 months. So I'm going to do a read in regards to your finance, career, and also your business. And the predictions will be for January, February, and March. So every quarterly, I'll be doing a read of this, something like this, so that you can have a better understanding that in the next 3 months, what should you do and what you shouldn't be doing in order to bring that wealth for yourself into your life. And I'll do a separate love reading of this sort as well, but I don't think it's a good idea to mix them together because it might be rather confusing. So let's begin. I would like to start with this set of oracle cards. Okay, Spirit, this is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Oops, sorry. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and I need 4 cards. 4 cards for the coming month, January, February, and March. Okay, here. Woohoo! Congratulations! The first card is super wealth, alright? Fruits of labor. Wow, that's a lot of wealth. Okay, and then knowledge. Of course, yes. And ups and downs, alright? Okay. Now I'm going to go to the tarot. I'll be picking 8 cards from this tarot deck, okay? This is for my Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. For my Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And for the coming month of January, February, and March, the first 3 months of 2025, I need 8 cards, 8 cards in regards to their business, their finance, their career, and their money, all right? Thank you, Spirit, thank you. So let's see what's the first card. Ooh. Page of Cups, all right? Oh, 2 of Cups, 9 of Wands, and Temperance, and beautiful Queen of Wands, and Knight of Swords, and 10 of Wands, and Hermit. Okay, let's begin with your beautiful read. So, for my beautiful Geminis, so for the next 3 months, actually it's right now because I did this a bit late because I was meditating on what extra kind of read I should be doing for you guys in order for you to get maximum benefits out of all this reading for you. So your very first card from the Oracle deck, that's a business Oracle deck. You have wealth, and this is not ordinary wealth. This is real wealth, and this card says that you are moving towards real wealth and great wealth, so keep up the good work. I guess what this card is trying to say is that wealth can mean quite different for every one of us, but here it's talking about real wealth, as in maybe like a billionaire kind of wealth, or maybe a millionaire to a billionaire, all right? Perhaps for some of us, we just need like a few hundred thousands, but this is real wealth, so at least you'll be a million coming in for you, so congratulations, high five. And next, you have fruits of labor. This card signals again that you are getting rich gain is here because you'll be reaping in your fruits of labor. That means your huge harvests in the coming 3 months. One of the month you will, or every month you'll be reaping what you sow, and you somehow is getting more than what you expected. So it's another lucky card bringing wealth into your life for the next 3 months. And then we have knowledge. Yes, this knowledge is very, very precious because without knowledge, you can't really develop in your career, and you can't really be moving upwards. You need to gain the knowledge. Let's say you want to become a very good secretary or maybe a managing director. The pay is really good, I have to say. Yes, you need knowledge when it comes to writing it in shorthands, writing the minutes when they hold a meeting. You need to be very organized, and you need to know how to talk, and you need to learn how to entertain maybe customers that comes in while your boss is still away. You have to learn quite a bit. Learn whatever that is useful for you. I know in school we tend to learn like a general overview, but sometimes we complain that those extra classes, the general knowledge kind of classes. I always think our time is actually not. If you know how to utilize, let's say, if you are studying, okay, this is for the students out there, all right? If you're in university and you're complaining like, I'm doing business or engineering, so why do I have to take arts 101? And either it's fine arts or it's going to be classical music, because when you take up all this, you at least know some of the famous artists, some of the famous artwork, and some of the famous classical music and the composer, so that you have more things to talk about when you entertain your customers. Because it's going to be strange if you're telling people that I'm really good in what I do, but some people will gauge you according to the knowledge you have, especially the general knowledge. Just imagine if I say that I don't know who is the current president. Would you sign up a contract with me, somebody that doesn't even know who is the current president or who is the elected president? And let's say we're not even talking about who is ruling Myanmar. We're not talking about who is the president of Vietnam. We're talking about who is the president of United States, and you don't know. And who is Beethoven, and who is Monet, and you call Monet Monat. So yes, that's why general knowledge is also a very precious thing. Well, you have the chance to learn it. It will come to use one of these days. And next, yes, and here it says to acquire the knowledge that you need in order to succeed, because in the next 3 months, your harvest is coming in, wealth is approaching you. That means opportunities is flying in for you. And in order to grab all these opportunities, you might need to spend some time reading up and really getting to be an expert in certain areas that you know you are lacking. And from there, you will be grabbing all the wealth opportunities coming in for you. And also, there is another card saying ups and downs. This is telling you that, never give up. In the next 3 months, you might experience a little bit of feeling like you're at the bottom again. Look at that stairs, that flight of stairs that is telling you sometimes we go down, sometimes we go up, but whatever goes down must come up, and whatever comes up must go down. Don't be too bothered by all these ups and downs, because they are part of how the process is for everything you do. There's always going to be days, just like a marriage, there are always going to be days when you are seriously happy, you feel like you're on top of the world, and there'll be days where you feel like I married the wrong person. That's how life will be, as long as you don't go extreme again. Yes, I'm always talking about extremities. Don't go too extreme with your moods, with your thinking. Just let it happen very naturally. Just say that it's okay. Now that I feel down, I don't really want to talk to you. That's fine. Your marriage is not going to end just because you didn't talk for a week. But as long as you're not holding that kind of thoughts that, oh dear, if I didn't speak to this person for 24 hours, that means it's over. No, you should just treat this like something that is normal. Not to be too focused in the negative things. Some people are even very negative to the extent that when they are experiencing something good, let's say they are already up there on top of the world, they become worried. Like, as in, they will ask themselves, when is the next down? And you're not enjoying the moment. You're not enjoying your success. You're not enjoying your achievement and victory. Understand that life is always ups and downs, and you have a choice as to, you can choose whether when is it going up, when is it going down, but you can choose how you feel when it goes up and down. So always choose to think on the bright side, because when you are positive, even when it comes to obstacles, adversities, you tend to be able to come up with a solution a lot easier than if you're negative. Because when you're negative, what you want to do is just to give up and not face that problem, isn't it? This is for your oracle. Just remember, the next 3 months, you will have a lot of opportunities for bringing in great wealth, and huge harvests are coming in from things that you have done previously. And it's pretty huge. Just make sure you acquire the knowledge you need, and then you don't get too negative if something seems like if you meet with an obstacle. Just be positive. Just tell yourself, I can solve it, and then go about trying to solve it. But sometimes certain problems just go away by itself, just like the big whale in the tea leaf oracle card. And that card means that you have a lot of worry, great worry over nothing. For the tarot cards, you have the page of Cups. This is a finance, career, and business read. So I am going to translate. I'm not going to go into the meaning for love and relationship with all these cards. I'm going to focus on your business, career, and your wealth. So when you have message of love coming in, I will convert it into message of wealth, prosperity, opportunities that is going to be highly rewarding, that you should just grab, and you'll be very successful if you don't let it slip you by. And this page is bringing in that beautiful news for you. In the next 3 months, expect messages that brings in a lot of opportunities for you to either to perform really well in the project where you're working at, and probably that would land you a promotion or a salary increase. And for those who runs a business, highly likely messages will be coming in that's bringing in huge opportunities for you to bring in a lot of profit into your business and allow you to expand your business more and more until you take over a big portion of the market share. And then next, you have the Two of Cups. But when I convert it to career, got two possibilities. One is you might be partnering with somebody that can work very well with you. And with this partnership coming in the next 3 months, this person will show up, and with this person's help, is going to work hand in hand with you to bring your business to the next level. This unity in terms of career will be an excellent collaboration, an excellent teamwork. Another meaning would be this two person is actually both you. You are looking deep within yourself at a reflection of yourself. So one is the real you, one is a reflection of your inner self, and you are questioning, are you being authentic about how you really feel, how you really act, how you really think about money. Sometimes money don't come in because your inner self is still thinking that money is a very evil thing, even though consciously you tell yourself no, but subconsciously, when you really do a search within, do you think that money is a very evil thing, or rich people are always very evil and they're not nice? That's not true at all. Let me just clarify. You have to convert your thinking. So there might be some thinking within yourself that you need to think about. That's why you have the Hermit here. Okay, that there is something internal about this. Is something internal about yourself, and this could be some external things coming in that you need a new perspective, but this is definitely within yourself that you need a new perspective. Okay, and once you have it corrected, you will start to see abundance pouring in. Yeah, because often we block our own success, we block our own wealth, we block our own happiness, because all this is a matter of choice, and we don't choose what really makes us happy, what really makes us succeed, what is going to really make us win. Once you figure that out, you'll be beautiful. You'll be going after that success that you want. Okay, and next you have the Nine of Wands. The next 3 months, I have to say, Gemini, there will be certain situations. It could be an adversity or it could be an obstacle, but it also can be a project that is difficult but seriously rewarding. Or it can be a new contract that you're signing up for your own business, and this contract is something that you have never done before. Let's say you are a swimming pool designer but now you got a contract for a hotel, but you actually always only do for residential, and now it's a hotel and it has to be big. Is beyond the experience that you have, but you have what it takes to build it. You do have the knowledge. Then go ahead, do it. Or let's say you are fighting for that project, and even though you don't have that kind of experience, well, your competitors seems to all have that business, and their company looks much bigger than yours. They have more resources. Hey, don't give up. This card is telling you, you are going to find yourself in a situation where it's going to be very competitive, where it could be full of adversities, but you are going to be the last one standing, and the last one standing gets to bring home that prize. Yahoo! So yes, once you complete this, you will start to feel very different about yourself. You start to trust your own capabilities. You will start to trust your own resourcefulness and your own ability to get even the toughest thing done. You now know how infinite you are when it comes to your resourcefulness and your capabilities. And this increased confidence and trust of yourself is going to bring you to a lot of success, okay? And next, we have the Temperance card, which is beautiful. The next 3 months will be full of peace, harmony, blessings, and a lot of balance and equilibrium when it comes to your emotions. That means you're not going to do that mood swing. Yes, don't ever allow yourself to go too extreme with your emotions, because when it's too extreme, you're just doing a merry-go-round or you're just doing a Viking, all right? Just back and forth, and you end up in the same spot, but you keep changing your mind and you get nowhere. That's why this beautiful Temperance card is going to give you the peace, the equilibrium, the balance, and that very solid foundation, solid emotional foundation for you to build your castle, your tower, even your empire upon this very solid foundation that is never ever going to give you a tower moment, because you start building this from a solid foundation. So naturally, what you are going to be building as you go along, just make sure that you're building the right things, okay? Nothing that is negative or nothing that has to do with deceit or lies. Everything that is true, that is honest, that has that integrity and righteousness, just do it and start building the tower or the castle. And you will start to see yourself growing immensely, growing into the person you really want to be. And next, we have the Queen of Wands. You have sunshine here for the next 3 months, but she's the second little sun. Plus, she's the Queen of Wands, so you're going to be going after your goals and your dreams with a lot of passion, courage, perseverance, endurance, patience, and a little bit impulsive. Sometimes I feel like we need that bit of impulsiveness to be passionate. So it's all right, okay? Because she also brings in the sun for you. And anything that the sun shines on is going to be very successful. Anything the sun shines on will get that dominance. That means you're going to be winning, and you'll be winning greatly. It's not like when you go to war, for example, even though you win, but you lose 50% of your army. No, this win will be so great. That's why it's dominant. That means if you actually go to a war, 90% of your soldiers will still be with you at the end when you get that victory. This is super successful, and also with the sun energy, it's going to propel you to a lot of fame and fortune. You're going to be the center of attention, and there's going to be also a lot of happiness. Yes, because the sun brings a lot of vitality, energy, happiness, joy, everything positive. That's why nothing negative can come near you, okay? Everything negative will be dispersed. Any traps people try to plot against you will be exposed. You will be a great leader, and you will have the charisma to charm a lot of people, and you will be a visionary. Maybe even bringing in new things that is going to take the world by storm. With this card, it's basically telling you everything you come up with is going to bring you that wealth, as long as you carry on doing it and don't give up. Somehow I think it kind of reflects what the oracle cards are telling you. And the next card is a Knight of Swords. Swords energy, perfect, very rational. They base everything on facts, on logic. That's why you are going to be very successful in the next 3 months when you embrace such a rational energy, because any choices you are going to make, you're going to make it based on facts, based on truth, and you're going to make all the right decisions, and you will make it fast, and you will go after whatever victory you want, and you are going to grab hold of any opportunities that flies your way. You're going to snap it up really fast and have it done and grab your success and your huge harvest. With the Knight of Swords here, yes, even when unexpected things comes in or crops in, you are going to face it fearlessly with a lot of courage, and you'll be using your resourcefulness to settle it. You won't delay anything. You are more likely to be, hey, okay, you have a problem. What do you want? And then you just give the person what they want after you negotiate, and then you move on really fast. You're not going to stay there and dilly-dally, know that the energy you will be having in the next 3 months is what is going to bring you to new heights and new level when it comes to your finance, your wealth, and your career. And then you have the 10 of Wands. You have the 9 and you have the 10, my poor thing. No. Actually, both are very good cards because both cards indicate that you completed that mission, that task given to you, and you're going to be very different every time you finish a task, especially from the Wands. Yeah, so the 9 of Wands and 10 of Wands. The 9 of Wands is the last one standing, so you need to see your competitors falling left and right until you are the last one remaining and you get the prize home. Yes, it sounds tough, but you can do it since it came up for you. This is like a learning process as well. So in the coming month, you need your endurance. You need to persevere. You need to have that I will not give up, because you need to also be very sure what you're going after, so that when you strive and you persist along that path, you know you are going on the right path, and you need to persevere to see everything coming in for you. Whatever it is, your goals or dreams, it will come in for you as long as you have that courage, strength, power, perseverance, endurance, patience to get through it. And the 10 of Wands is the same thing, but this is a completion. You're going to finally complete another round of Wands in the next 3 months. And this, again, is a very difficult task. This, I call it mission impossible. Yes, Tom Cruise probably gets a lot of this card. Okay, jokes aside, the 10 of Wands is harder than the 9 of Wands. Okay, that's why it's called mission impossible, but you are going to be able to complete this mission, because when the card shows, that means you accomplish it. And with it, your confidence in yourself, in your own ability, in your own resourcefulness is going to soar to the moon. You will know how great you are. I'm not asking you to be arrogant. I'm not asking you to say something that is not true about yourself. Hey, if you are good, if you have the ability, the resourcefulness, if you are smart, then just admit it. Yeah, you don't have to push aside and say, oh, no, I failed chemistry in high school, that kind of thing. No, let it go. That's the past. Now, if people say you're good and you know you're good, then just say thank you, okay? Don't belittle yourself and do not boast as well. Just be very fair when you talk about yourself, just like you talk about anyone else, okay? And now, you are going to complete Mission Impossible, and now you're going to get another really leveling up within yourself, the understanding of how great you are at accomplishing any task that's given to you. And next you have the Hermit card. And this allows you to go into solitude with a little star, and there are some things that you might need to settle. Maybe it's a problem, maybe it's an issue, or it could be some ways of thinking that you need to get rid of. Whatever it is, the Hermit will figure it out. When he figures it out, he will come out of his man cave or women cave, and then you are going to have that new perspective, new insights, new enlightenment that is going to make you very successful. You are going to correct certain things that is flawed, and when you do that, you are going to carry on in your path, getting rid of anything that is faulty or negative, and you're going to go on the path with a lot of positivity, and you're going to go along the path correctly, and you are going to win. It's very beautiful. Gemini, the next 3 months, you have a bit of a challenge, but I forgot to tell you that the Temperance also means your guardian angel is coming in to guide you and protect you, all right? So I see some struggles here and there. I see some hesitant when it comes to your own ability. But this next 3 months is going to be very crucial for you to get certain things correct, especially things about your own capability. You will look deep within yourself and realize that you are the only person that is going to decide whether you will succeed. That is the truth about life. Life can hand you something bad. And bad. You have a lot of resourcefulness, you have the knowledge, you have the capability, and even the positivity. You might take whatever that is faulty, and in your hands it transforms into something really great. But life can also hand you something very good. But if you are too lazy, if you don't really bother and you chuck it aside until last minute, all right, you miss that opportunity. Whatever life gives to you doesn't matter. It's still a matter of choice whether it turns out successful or not. Think about it, all right? Think about it. Life can give you something really shitty. Sorry for using that word, but yeah, I can't think of anything else. But you could create something out of it. You create fertilizer. You create a form of fuel. Yes, you create energy out of it, because sometimes they use I think from horses or elephant. Yes, the poop can be dried up and be used as some kind of a fire to cook things. Even if universe give you shit, as long as you are positive, you can turn it around into something really good. But sometimes universe give you gold, and you didn't even bother to check what is the market value. So you keep missing the opportunity to make that profit. So by the time you wake up, the price already dropped, and you make a loss if you sell it. So see, very often, whatever life gives you, how it turns out is a choice you make. Life can give you good or bad, but how the thing is going to turn out, whether you win or whether you lose, is a matter of choice. If you resonate with this read, yes, then definitely this is your read. But if you need a bit of confirmation, let me get it for you. I'm in a very happy mode. Yes, I did feel kind of down somewhere in December. Yeah, I guess that there was some kind of negative energy around me. But now I'm feeling a lot better. So yeah, sorry if I delay some of your reads, all right? But okay, let's get back to this reading. So if your first name, middle name, last name, or nickname starts with one of these alphabets, highly likely it is your read. I have X, O, E, R, W, S, U, V, J, K, A, F, C, P, and I hope you claim this very beautiful, beautiful vibes, this very beautiful read by subscribing to the channel, because when you subscribe, I get to really tap into your energy and give you more accurate reads, and at the same time, my subscribers get to be on my daily prayer list, because only when you subscribe, then I'll get your name and know who you are. I'll put you into my daily prayer list where I pray for love, prosperity, protection, and even good health for you on a daily basis. Now that things, I shouldn't say this, but there might be I think it's good to warn you guys as well. There is a possibility, Spirit, yes, okay. There's a possibility of a kind of influenza or COVID-like pandemic that is going to start again. I'm not supposed to say that. I don't know whether I'll get cancelled by YouTube for saying this, but it is developing in the certain countries already. So prayers are very important. Anyway, my Gemini, this is such an excellent read. You are going to be super wealthy in the next coming 3 months, but you will need to acquire some knowledge or even experience, and from there, you need to understand, no matter whether you are up or down, you have the choice to choose whether you want to give up or you want to carry on and get your success. It doesn't really matter what life throws at you. If you get that logic, think about it like the Hermit card here. You are getting a lot of success, peace, harmony, equilibrium, and you're going to do some internal soul searching, so that you can be really successful with the opportunities coming in for you. Because sometimes opportunities come and you are not prepared, and too bad, all right? So you are going to be prepared. Yes, there's a lot of teaching for you here. I see a lot of upgrading here. I see a lot of pushing yourself to your fullest potential here. Yes, very good, very good. So until I see you again for your next read, my beautiful Gemini, stay blessed. Stay blessed, stay very successful, and stay very victorious, and stay very prosperous. Great wealth is coming in for you in the coming 3 months, as well as very beautiful leveling up internally for yourself, having new perspective, new insights that are corrected, and that will give you that success and happiness as well. Because when you hold on to the wrong perspective usually is something negative, all right? That's why it's good to get new perspective and then go on your way with a lot of positivity. Okay, so until I see you again for your next read, take care. Bye-bye.